Shows George Carlin. A long, long time ago, in an era known as the 90s, the otherwise reputable sketch comedy show Saturday Night Live became overrun with a group of crooks, cretins, ne'er-do-wells, addicts, and David Spade. They were known as the bad boys of SNL. Shows Crystal Farley as Chris Farley, Richard Pryor as Chris Rock, Norm Macdonald as Adam Sandler, Chadwick Boseman as Tim Meadows, Jerry Stiller as Rob Schneider, and Philip Seymour Hoffman as David Spade. The six do a coordinated West Side Story dance, snapping their fingers. Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, bad boys. The six bad boys then sit around a table. Farley lays out some white powder and snorts it and starts passing it around the table. McDonald, who's ready to make some crank calls? You ready to be bad tonight, Schneider? Stiller, making copies. Knock on the door. Farley, who the hell is it? Phil Hartman from behind the door. It's Phil. Farley, let your ass in, Philly. Phil Hartman enters, along with Greg Giraldo as Dana Carvey, Bob Saget as Kevin Nealon, Larry Sanders as Dennis Miller, and John Cazale as Mike Myers. Hartman, okay, fellas, me and the good boys here wanted to make sure there were no shenanigans tonight, and that all of you will get plenty of rest for tomorrow's show. Pryor, fuck that place. That motherfucking show ain't put us on shit. Geraldo, well, Chris, if you want to get a church lady character, you have to act like a church lady. McDonald, no way, man. We're no church ladies. We're the bad boys. We do whatever we want, like play Hanukkah songs at Christmas. Sanders, listen to him. He thinks he's George Gershwin mixed with Willie Nelson. Listen, Sandman, I'm not ever letting you on the Weekend Update until you grow up. The bad boys get up from the table, and the two groups size each other up. Bozeman, you're all nothing but a bunch of goody two-shoes. Cazale, you guys think you're so cool? What, you think you're a bunch of cool dudes because Farley's up here taking his clothes off? Stiller, making copies. Hoffman, don't mind Rob. What's wrong with Farley getting naked? He's a fat guy in a little coat. Pryor, to be fair, I've probably seen Chris's dick more times than his girlfriend has. Geraldo, why's that? Did Chris run out of money for his hookers? Farley, I will let you up, church lady bitch. You better settle down. Hartman, come on, good boys. Let's go say our prayers and get a good night's sleep. Leave the bad boys to go do drugs and have fun. Hartman, Geraldo, Sanders, and Cazale all leave. Bob Saget pretends to leave but stays inside. McDonald, okay, Nealon, did you get any intel? Saget, yeah, Phil is doing some voice work for some cartoon on Fox I never heard of. Miller is negotiating with HBO, and Dana and Mike are getting ready to film another Wayne's World movie. Farley, bunch of tools, goody boners. Come on, guys, let's go be bad boys, real bad. Stiller, making copies. Farley snorts another line. Bozeman, man, Chris, you're making me nervous with all those drugs. Maybe they'll still put on my Ladies Man sketch if I leave now. Bozeman leaves. Pryor, yeah, fuck you guys. I'm gonna go talk to HBO myself. Pryor leaves. Hoffman, well, thank God the black guys left. McDonald, can we all put on our black face now? Stiller, making copies. Farley, oh man, I love you guys. Nothing's better than putting white powder up my nose and black paint on my face. And live from Tom's phone, we're not alive. It's Saturday Night Live, starring an ever-evolving cast that is unionized and refuses to allow their names to be mentioned until their demands are met. Musical guest, Michael Jackson, and your host, Elizabeth Taylor. Ladies and gentlemen, Elizabeth Taylor. Applause, applause, applause. Taylor. Well, all I can say is, it's about time. Now that I'm here, I wanted to say that my life was a blessing. I have been considered an icon of classic Hollywood cinema. I won 2 Academy Awards for Best Actress. Some have said I pioneered the art of being famous for being famous. You're welcome, Miss Kardashian. Anyway, I married 7 different men in my life, but only one of them did I marry twice. Richard Burton comes out. Applause, applause, applause. Burton. Hey, gorgeous. Has anybody ever told you you're a very pretty girl? Taylor. Well, Richard, it's wonderful to see you. Burton. The reason I asked you here is, well, I think we should give marriage a 3rd try. What do you say? Taylor. I say I do. They kiss. Applause, applause, applause. Taylor. We'll have the marriage of 2 different centuries. It'll be Taylor is distracted as Luke Perry walks by and winks at her. Burton. Are you serious? You have the nerve to get distracted right after I propose to? Burton is distracted as Crystal Farley walks by and winks at him. Taylor. Are you serious? This is over. I'm calling my lawyer. Taylor runs down Perry and Burton runs down Farley. After a few seconds of chit-chat, Taylor and Burton look back at each other and eventually run back together. Burton. What do you say, babe? 4th time's a charm? Taylor is distracted as John Candy walks by and winks at her. Taylor. We'll see. Maybe we should take it a little slower this time. Anyway, we have a great show tonight. My dear friend Michael Jackson is here tonight. It will be a thriller with my favorite smooth criminal. We'll be right back.